Welcome to Prepper's Paradigm, your go-to resource for practical prepping advice. Today, we're diving into the survival rule of threes, a fundamental concept for prioritizing needs in emergency situations. But before we dive into the details, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more invaluable prepping insights. Before we delve into the specifics of survival strategies, let's first understand the fundamental principle known as the survival rule of threes. This rule provides a framework for prioritizing our needs in emergency situations, guiding us on what is crucial for immediate survival. This survival rule of threes states that humans can survive approximately 3 minutes without air, 3 hours without shelter, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food. Understanding this rule is crucial for preppers as it helps prioritize our preparedness efforts based on these critical needs. By internalizing the survival rule of threes, preppers can make informed decisions about resource allocation, emergency planning, and skill development. It serves as a reminder of the immediate needs that must be addressed in any survival scenario, guiding us to focus on what matters most in times of crisis. In the following sections, we'll explore each component of the survival rule of threes in detail, providing insights and strategies to help you prepare for a range of emergency scenarios. Make sure that you understand and can apply this fundamental principle so that you can enhance your readiness and resilience in the face of adversity. It's obvious to us all that access to clean air is paramount. It's literally the difference between life and death. Without air, the human body can only survive for about 3 minutes. Oxygen is essential for cellular respiration, the process by which cells generate energy. Without oxygen, cells cannot function, leading to organ failure and death within minutes. In emergency situations where you find yourself without an air supply, for example, if you're in smoke in a burning building or you find yourself underwater, it's crucial to stay calm and conserve your air supply. Panicking only increases your heart rate and oxygen consumption, reducing your survival time. If you find yourself trapped without access to fresh air, it's essential to improvise. Look for potential air sources, such as air pockets if you're underwater, or vents, cracks, or openings if you're in a smoke-filled room, and try to create airflow by waving objects or creating signals to attract rescuers. By understanding the critical importance of air, staying calm in emergencies, and utilizing techniques to find or create air sources, you can increase your chances of survival in dire situations. When it comes to survival, shelter is more than just a convenience. It's a necessity for maintaining core body temperature and protecting yourself from the elements. Let's delve into why shelter is crucial and explore various types of shelters suitable for different environments. In extreme conditions, exposure to the elements can lead to hypothermia or hyperthermia within hours. Shelter provides insulation and protection, reducing heat loss in cold environments and preventing overheating in hot climates. Natural shelters, such as caves or rock formations, offer protection from the elements and can be found in various landscapes. Emergency blankets, lightweight and compact, provide temporary insulation and reflect body heat to prevent heat loss. Tents, with their sturdy construction and weather-resistant materials, offer reliable protection and comfort in diverse environments. Properly pitched and insulated, tents provide a barrier against wind, rain, and snow, reducing the risk of hypothermia. Regardless of the shelter type, insulation and protection from the elements are paramount. Layers of clothing, emergency blankets, and adequate bedding help retain body heat and prevent heat loss, reducing the risk of hypothermia or hyperthermia. By understanding the significance of shelter, selecting appropriate shelter options for different environments, and prioritizing insulation and protection from the elements, you can increase your chances of survival in extreme conditions. In a survival scenario, water is a very precious resource. Without it, the human body can only survive for about 3 days. Let's delve into why hydration is crucial for survival and explore strategies for finding, purifying, and obtaining water in various environments. Water plays a vital role in the body, regulating temperature, aiding digestion, and transporting nutrients and oxygen to cells. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, confusion, and organ failure, making hydration essential for survival. In diverse environments, finding water sources can be challenging but not impossible. Look for natural water sources such as rivers, lakes, and streams, and prioritize collecting water from these sources. When natural water sources are unavailable, consider alternative methods for obtaining water. Edible plants, such as cacti in deserts or bamboo in forests, can provide hydration. Additionally, collecting dew or rainwater and condensing moisture from vegetation are viable options in emergencies. Don't forget that water obtained from natural sources should be purified before drinking, whether with a filter, purification tablets, or by boiling. I've added links to some good filters and purification tablets in the video description below. By understanding the importance of hydration, utilizing strategies for finding and purifying water, and exploring alternative sources of hydration, you can increase your chances of survival in water-scarce environments. In a survival scenario, food becomes a secondary concern compared to immediate needs like air, shelter, and water. However, understanding the body's ability to endure periods without food is crucial for long-term survival. Let's explore how the body copes with food scarcity, strategies for conserving energy, and techniques for obtaining sustenance in the wilderness. The human body is remarkably resilient and can endure weeks without food, relying on stored fat reserves for energy. During periods of fasting, the body enters a state of ketosis, burning fat for fuel and preserving muscle mass. Prioritizing energy conservation is essential during food scarcity to prolong survival. Avoiding strenuous activities and conserving energy for essential tasks help prevent exhaustion and maintain physical endurance. When it comes to obtaining sustenance in the wilderness, foraging for edible plants, hunting game, and preserving food are essential skills to master. Identifying edible plants and fungi, setting traps or snares for small game, and utilizing natural resources for food preservation are effective strategies for long-term survival. By understanding the body's resilience in periods of food scarcity, prioritizing energy conservation, and mastering survival skills such as foraging, hunting, and food preservation, you can increase your chances of long-term survival in the wilderness. Now that we've explored the survival rule of threes and its significance in prepping, let's recap how you can apply this fundamental concept to enhance your preparedness efforts. By prioritizing your needs based on the rule of threes, you can ensure that you're adequately equipped to handle emergencies with confidence and resilience. Start by assessing your current emergency supplies and plans, focusing on the essentials: air, shelter, water, and food. Identify any gaps or areas for improvement, and prioritize addressing them based on the rule of threes. Regularly review and update your emergency supplies and skills to adapt to evolving circumstances and potential threats. Stay informed about emerging risks and incorporate new knowledge and technologies into your preparedness plans. Remember, preparedness is not a one-time event, but an ongoing commitment to readiness. By applying the survival rule of threes and regularly reviewing and updating your emergency supplies and skills, you can navigate uncertainties with confidence and resilience. As we conclude our exploration of the survival rule of threes, it's clear that understanding and applying this principle is essential for effective emergency preparedness. By prioritizing our needs based on air, water, shelter, and food, we lay a solid foundation for resilience in the face of adversity. I encourage each of you to continue learning and preparing for a range of emergency scenarios. Stay informed about potential risks in your area, enhance your skills, and regularly review and update your emergency plans to ensure you're ready for whatever challenges may come your way. Before we wrap up, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to all our viewers for their support and engagement. Your commitment to preparedness not only benefits you and your loved ones, but also strengthens our entire community's resilience in the face of uncertainty. Together, we can build a more resilient future. Thank you for joining us on this journey. And remember, stay informed, stay prepared, and stay safe.